Hi, I'm Che from Sick Boxing. In this video I'm going to cover the mechanics of the Advanced Boxing Delivery System, the ADS. When you throw a punch with a conventional delivery system, the mechanics of the punch will behave similar to the mechanics of a piston in motion, with your fist representing the piston head and your arm representing the piston arm. A piston is unlikely to match the speed of an arrow travelling towards its intended target because nothing connects the arrow to the bow to hold it back once the arrow is released. Unlike the arrow, the piston head is always attached rigidly to the piston arm at all times when in motion and will act as a resistance. For this reason, the speed at which your hand can travel is limited because just like the piston arm, your arm acts as the resistance, so will slow you down during the punch. This means the conventional delivery system is largely reliant on the individual's body weight to generate power, since most effective punches are thrown through a kinetic chain involving a continuous rigid structure from start to finish. If you compare this to the mechanics of the ADS, it's akin to an arrow released from a bow or shrapnel. What this means is the ADS initially involves generating internal power, which is then transferred to your arm and then your fist by a technique that will enable your fist to behave like shrapnel or a missile, and your arm must be flexible, not rigid, throughout the punch. Here is the basis of how the shrapnel effect is generated in the raw state and then can be incorporated into every punch. This is Floyd performing a jab. It's quite evident the shrapnel effect is present in the physical dynamics of the punch.
Stronger. Stronger.
What this means is the power you can produce depends on your explosiveness and not largely on your weight. The more explosive you are, the more power you can generate. Therefore, it is entirely possible for a lightweight individual using the ADS to generate power equal to a heavyweight using a conventional delivery system, if the ADS is used in a certain way. You can choose between throwing a speed punch for maximum speed output, or a power punch for maximum power output, or something in between that consists of a good balance of both. But no matter if it's a speed punch or a power punch you are throwing, the punch will be quicker and more powerful than a conventional punch.